it is not my shade. Hello, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of the video, let's not be Captain Obvious here. This video is obviously all about the dupes. We are all on TikTok scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So we've all heard a lot of these dupes. I just want to try them out for the first time myself because I want to know if they actually work and they're worth your money on the drugstore items. And honestly, because I really want them to work too, because let's all save a buck or two using these awesome dupes. If you want to go ahead and get this look right here with some dupes and see if it's worth it to you, then let's just get to it. Of course, if you are new here, my name is Ashley Nicole. I make videos on beauty. So if you are into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you always know when I have videos coming out, as well as follow me on social media so you can have a little bit more of this on there. Anyway, now let's really get started. Okay, so as per usual, we are starting off with a clean face. I put moisturizer on. I put some under eye cream as well, just because my eyes are kind of dry. And then I'm gonna start off doing my eyebrows and then putting on a lip oil just while we get ready to moisturize my lips because they're a little dry also. And I'm gonna get my hair out of my way with these cute little clips that I got on Amazon. I'll link that and everything I can down below. Okay, so this is the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil, and this one is in the color Smirk. I'm sorry if I'm shaking. I literally have had so much coffee this morning. I'm so tired. Baby was up a lot. Anyway, so let's go ahead and try this out. I think that this is a good dupe supposedly for the lip oil for Fenty and Dior. So we shall see. Feels nice. Kind of feels like a balm. Yeah, it feels like a really thick balm. It's not sticky. It feels good. Not oily though, so I wouldn't say it's like seeping in. So I don't know if it's like an exact dupe, but I do like it. So we'll see how it wears throughout this entire makeup process. Okay, so next we're going to be using the e.l.f. Brow Lift and Clear, and I'm going to use my new ColourPop Spoolie E12. Just so we can shape those up. This one is a dupe for the ABH Brow Freeze, so let's see how it does. Come on, little guy. So this is what it looks like. It's just all clear. It looks like there's literally nothing in there. I think I got a decent amount. Breaking shit already. Oh, let me just work it in. No, it's working pretty well. You need a bit more. All right, so it's doing a pretty good job of sticking them up. Let's see if they keep. They're looking pretty good, so we will fluff them and mess with them a little bit later. All right, now that we have soaped up our eyebrows or lifted up our eyebrows and put on lip oil, I am gonna go ahead and prime my face. For primer, we're gonna be using the Milani Brightside Illuminating Primer. I don't think this is like an exact dupe for anything. I just know that it gives you a nice glowy finish. I know the Charlotte Tilbury does as well. I know there's a Milani one that has like a gold finish and that one's more comparable to that one, but I could only find this one, so we're gonna try this one and work that. All right, so I'm just putting that all over my face. I want to get a nice even glow, and I have really big pores around my nose and my cheeks and everywhere. So it's definitely giving me like a nice little glowy finish, so I like that. I don't think it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, but this is the only primer I had right now, so that's what we're gonna use. Moving on. So now foundation. So I'm gonna do foundation next because I am gonna keep my eyes pretty simple. We're actually going to a kid's birthday party today, so I'm not trying to be like all glam. I'm gonna be going ahead and just putting foundation on. If I have like a more complicated eye look, then I don't wanna put foundation on first because then it'll have like a ton of fallout. So this one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I have the shade 207 in Sand Beige. Okay, so this is a dupe for the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And I've heard amazing things on TikTok about this, so let's give it a shot. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush to put this foundation on. Sorry if you hear my kiddos, it's Saturday and they are outside playing, so it gets a little cray-cray today. This looks like the right shade. I'm like a full coverage kind of girl, like medium to full. So, oopsies. Okay, let's get that working in. So I do put a little bit more. I'm sure one pump would have been fine, and this might be like super extra. Oh, that's pretty. On this side, I'm gonna use a brush. And on the other side, I'm gonna use my beauty blender. This isn't blending well. I don't know if you can tell. There's like so much texture here with the brush. Yeah, we're gonna try my beauty blender. Let me go grab that. Or I'm gonna go wet that. Okay, so I don't know why I keep calling this a beauty blender. This is a sponge I got off of Amazon. Again, I'll link that down below. Let's go ahead and try it with the butt end of my sponge. So much better with the sponge. I mean, look at the difference. And that's all textured. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything with the sponge. I'd say it is pretty comparable though to the NARS foundation. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. You might be like, no, Ashley, that's gotta go. Okay, so obviously we're gonna be using this concealer. It's all over TikTok. It's the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And this one is the shade 115. I think this is the shade I was using when I was a teenager. So this is like a holy grail. I feel like I haven't used it in forever. It's supposedly a really good dupe for so many, like Shape Tape, the NARS Creamy Concealer, which I have, and then also the other one, which is the Charlotte Tilbury. So let's give it a shot again. I mean, it's been so long. I feel like I'm kind of excited to try it again. You guys, my eyebrows feel so funny. They feel like they're like frozen stuck. And they haven't moved or like lifted up. Come on. Okay, so it's a little light, but I did want to brighten up my eyes. Oh my gosh. Since I just bought it, it's like takes forever. There you go. We're just going to put some on the inner and outer corner. I am going to put some blush in the middle because I mean, we're doing TikTok dupes, you guys. So we kind of have to do the blush look, I think. And I haven't tried it before. So I want to do it. And because we're going to be doing the blush look and I want to blend that out with the blush, let's go ahead and grab the liquid blush. Okay, so this is the Milani Cheek Kiss. Now, I was trying to find the liquid blush from, I believe, oh my gosh, what was the brand? Maybelline, which was the dupe for Fenty. And as I'm saying that, I totally forgot that I want to spot treat this little spot right here. Okay, so maybe supposedly this Milani one is like a dupe for the NARS liquid one, which I've never tried, so I can't really tell you guys. But let's go ahead and just try this guy out. Okay, here we go. I'm scared. I think I should use a brush. I think I'm going to use my brush for this. And again, this is the e.l.f. Complexion Duo. Why am I so nervous? Okay. Okay, I don't really see much of a difference. Maybe I should have put more. I do want to use my sponge for the rest of this just because it's like settling in my fine lines. I'm going to use the other end of my sponge and I use the back end for like these little spots I'm trying to cover up. Try and be the key word because they're like huge. Okay, it looks pretty good, pretty brightening. I personally want a tiny bit more, so I am gonna put some more on there. All right, so I am super excited about this dupe. This is the Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in Caramel. And you guys have seen TikTok. This is gonna be the dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. I've never used a concealer for contour, so I'm like a little nervous, but we're gonna try it out. Let's see, this was literally the last one that they had at Ulta, so we got lucky. All right, so once again, we have this little applicator. Oh, that turns a lot quicker. I feel like I should shake it. It looks weird. All right, now there's a bunch of product on here, so let's see if that works better. All right, it just looks gold to me, which is like super warm for a contour. But I mean, oh no, that's starting to look good. Maybe I didn't have enough. Yeah, there we go. All right, this is looking pretty good. I like this color. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. Let's try and blend this puppy out. Okay, so I am gonna be using a brush for this. I think that this is gonna work better. And this is the e.l.f. contour brush. All right, guys. It's not taking off my makeup. It's working pretty good. It's kind of intense. I feel like I definitely put too much, but let's see if it blends more. I mean, it's a concealer. I feel like it's going to. All right, let's try the nose. All right, this is blending really well. What do you guys think? I think this is an awesome dupe. I can see why everyone's talking about it and why it was sold out. I'm gonna be using this a lot. All right, now let's go ahead back in with that blush and we're gonna put that on the apples of our cheeks. And it was pretty pigmented. So let's just put, this might be even too much, I feel like, but, and again, this is the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush. Let me use my finger. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Okay, I just realized that the sound died. But once again, this Milani Sun Kiss Silky Matte Bronzing Powder is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. And I think that it went on really well. I just absolutely love like how it ended up. And I am sorry that my sound went out, but you know what happens. We did have to blend out that blush just because I put way too much. So I used the brush and a sponge kind of just to diffuse it, but looked really good. And I'm not even sure that it picked up the e.l.f. powder one that we talked about. So nothing we can do now but move forward. Okay, so this Milani blush is supposedly a dupe for the NARS Orgasm, right over the area that we use the liquid blush, which I still think looks really nice under there. Okay, and this is in the Berry Amore. It's still pretty peachy, so it's not as like pinky as the other one we used. It's quite dark too. It's not my favorite just because of the color, but it is pretty. Okay, now that that's done, let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm gonna prime them, put some eyeshadow on, and then we'll do highlighter and, you know, set the face, etc. Today, I'm gonna be using the Revolution Soph X palette. Basically just because I love her on YouTube and I really wanted to try it out. It's not a dupe for anything that I know of. If I really touch like the colors, I would say it's pretty comparable to like the Anastasia ones, but you know, don't quote me on that. And I'm gonna do a very simple look today. I think I'm gonna use like some pinks and maybe like this whole side right here. Yeah, I'm gonna use iced coffee all over my lid, which is this one right here. All right, and I'm using that Jason Wu eye primer. Well, a little goes a long way with this guy. I always like to prime my eyes now. I didn't used to, but let me just blend it out with my finger a little bit, and then that way we can take some product off because it's pretty light. Just diffusing it out a little bit. Yeah, that's like the perfect color to go over this primer. Just because it's like kind of matching my skin tone and just creating a nice little base for all my other eyeshadows. How pretty. Of course, I just love her and I know that her formulas were going to be amazing. And I mean, I really like Revolution from everything I've tried so far. Now let me go ahead with a little bit of a darker shade so that I can just increase the deepness to my eye. I know my eyelashes look crazy. I need to get them done so bad. All right, let's use this brush, E9, and then I'm gonna use the color Tiramisu. That's cute. That's this one right here. Oh, I love these. They blend out so well. I honestly do think that they're kind of like a dupe for the Anastasia. I don't even know if like, it's like, oh, you're not reinventing the wheel. Everyone thinks that. Or if you guys are like, you're crazy. There's no way. But they're like so nice and buttery. Even maybe Natasha Denona too, which I love those palettes. Okay, I really, really love those two colors. I feel like it's such an easy basic look and I would just leave it like this. But in the sake of trying things out, I do want to try a little bit of a shimmer. Let's use Peaches. So Peaches is this one right here. I'll show you guys. And I'm going to find a brush eventually. This is not the brush I want. These are not the droids you're looking for. Okay, don't listen to me. Okay, so let's put that on our lid. I just love it. I think I'm going to put a little bit of that pink shade like I was going to try. It's called Strawberry Sweets right here. Oh, just because it's so pretty. How can I not? I'm going to use the same brush. All right, let me go ahead and use it here. It's so easy. I mean, that was like done in 2 seconds. What? The heck? They're so cute. Okay. I literally like this so much better than all my high-end palettes. All of them. I like it better than all of them. I'm going to do like a eyeliner with this color Danger. This color right here called Danger. Right there. And we'll just do like a kind of pretend liner here. I feel like I'm going a little bit different than I wanted to, but oh my gosh, I just have to use this color. It's so pretty. No, let me use the E28 brush. That little liner brush was the E6 from ColourPop. And I'm just going to kind of do the same thing that I did to the top. Okay, and with that same brush, I think I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Pink Champagne, and I'm going to put it in my inner corner. That's perfect. Okay, moving on, we're going to do eyebrows. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil Crayon Micro... I was reading the French part. This is in black. Or, oh no, sorry, this is in chocolate brows, not eyeliner. Okay, so this one, if I'm correct, I'll put it here if not, is a dupe for the Anastasia? I'm pretty sure. The Anastasia of Beverly Hills one, which everybody loves. So let's try it out. And my eyebrows did not go anywhere super stuck up, but they are. They look exactly where I put them, I feel like. Ooh, it is really precise. Yeah, I need a darker shade. Dang. I think it's nice and creamy. Unfortunately, it is not my shade. So let's see if we can clean it up and like make it a little bit fluffier with their spoolie that comes on the back of it. Yeah, it's not bad. I think if I had the right color, it would definitely be a dupe for the Anastasia or even the Benefit, but I feel like this one is creamier, so I like this more than either one of those. So I think I'm gonna go try to find a darker color for me. It's pretty close, but I like my eyebrows almost black because I like the contrast with my, you know, not real blonde hair. Okay, this next one I'm also excited to try. I feel like we have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury dupes, but I mean, she's really popular, so that's understandable. But this one I also saw on TikTok with everything else. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter Powder, and this is in Precious Petals 321B. It's supposed to be a dupe for the wand. I have not gotten my hands on the wand, you guys, but I mean, I've heard it's an amazing dupe, so let's just give it a shot. I can't find my highlighter brush, but we're gonna use this F9 brush by ColourPop, and I mean, it looks pretty gold. Ooh. I do also like to put highlighter here just because it gives me that lifted brow look. You know what? That lip oil, it's still on. It definitely has faded a little bit, but still on. Like I said, I don't have the other one to compare it to, but it's nice. Okay, honestly, it's a really nice highlighter. So I like. Okay, I'm gonna put mascara under my eyelash. All right, so I just put that mascara underneath my eyes, made a huge mess. I'm not gonna put lashes on because I have my lash extensions, which need a refill. We've made that very obvious. I'm sorry you've had to be staring at these. We're just gonna set our face now, and then I'll do lips. No. I'm gonna do lips and then we're gonna set our face. Okay, so I do have a dupe for the gloss. As far as like a lip, I think that these ColourPop lip pencils are kind of a nice dupe to the Kylie lip kits. You know, I'm gonna do a review on all of these. I'm gonna swatch them all for you guys. Pray for my lips because yeah, I don't think they changed the formulation. I think they just changed the packaging. So I'm just gonna pick a color that I think is gonna go well with my look. And we're gonna put that on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try this Lippy Sticks by ColourPop in the color Slacker. And it's a cream one. And then this stick, which is a little bit brighter. So we'll see how it goes. But it's Starship, which I am like a really big nerd. So I like the Starship name. Yeah, it goes on so well. This color is so pretty. I literally like stop breathing when I'm doing this. That's creamy. And let's go ahead and try this Slacker. All right, this is a lot more peachy, but I like the combo. I do. I love this combo. Oh, I'm going to keep this so I can put it in my purse. All right, so this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Fenty gloss. Look how huge that dofa is. All right, let's put that on. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty, and like this little sheer color, which is the color Opal, is perfect. It's really smooth, it's not sticky, but oh my gosh, I'm loving all those lip combos. And to set our face, we're gonna use the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist by e.l.f. I think that this one's a really good dupe for like the Urban Decay one, kind of for the Too Faced one. This mister is just everything. I'm gonna be outside, you guys, so yes, I'm being extra. Okay, so this is our final look. I really love it. I think that there are some pretty epic dupes in here. There's pretty much nothing that I didn't like. I feel like everything was really great. Maybe I would pick a different color for the blush, but all in all, it went really well on top of the creams. And I don't know, you guys, what do you think? Oh, I'm so happy. I think it's a perfect look. It's super simple. It was so fast to do, but I mean, I think personally I give this look like a 9 out of 10. I think it came out really well, and I think that all of the dupes were right on target. So if you like videos like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know to make more like them, and obviously subscribe because I would love to have you, and hit that notification bell so you always know when these new videos are coming out. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun. I'm literally so happy. Hopefully it lasts throughout the day. I will update you guys, and I will see you in my next one.